Hey everyone, so today I have the latest version of the Jotoman-X. I'll show you in details later. So just mention it that very often these bows go underrated because people, when they heard of the bow being made of fiberglass, they'll be like, oh, I don't like fiberglass bow. But the thing is, laminate bows are fiberglass bow as well. They just have a wooden core or a bamboo core, but the outside is still fiberglass. So if you replace the core with glass, you get this. So some of the reason why we have to wrap it is because when you have all the layers being glass, it's not very beautiful. So you want to wrap it up. Also because if you do not wrap it up, like laminate bows for example, usually have to have like a gloss finishing. When you handle the bow, you have to be very careful because a bump may cause a chip or a scratch, or just touching it leaves fingerprint. And I actually have OCD, so when I handle laminate bows, it tend to feel somewhat annoying. Annoying to keep it in good condition. Whereas when I handle these bows, it's very carefree. You can, like example, the tip here is covered in leather, both sides, so you can just leave it on the floor. It won't scratch the bow. The wrapping here protects it from scratches, bumps, so if you get hit, it's okay. It's just overall a lot easier to take care of. But of course, if you use it very rough, like this is the standard finishing, is cork. Okay, this is cork finishing. Usually it's enough, but if you want to use it in a very rough way, maybe you're going to the forest and you're worried that the tree branches is gonna snag and tear the cork, you can go for the Cordura fabric. It's a lot more durable than this one. It's only for a little bit of extra cost. But let's dive into the boat itself. So let's have a look. The handle itself is unchanged. Okay, unchanged. So you still have the same grip as the previous version. I'm going to show you the previous version. Grip is unchanged. It's the same. Let me move my hand away. See that the grip is unchanged. Okay. On this one, we actually have the grip offset. So the grip is actually offset that side because the archer is shooting from this side. So you can see that, because some people ask me about this one and they're concerned about the bow looking weird. Definitely not. You can see the bow looks as if it's a symmetric bow. You won't see anything different. It looks normal, but it is actually a little bit shifted that side. And we actually pick 1 mil shifted because we do not want to affect the shape very much. We want it to look just normal so that it looks nice, but at the same time we want to have the benefit of the grip shifting over. So it's just 1 mil. You won't notice the difference, at least visually, until you shoot it. Okay, so it looks normal. It doesn't look weird. The limb itself, we didn't change very much, but now we have multi-axial, so it's actually inside, so you cannot see it from the outside. Multi-axial basically means that the fibers run in more than just parallel. So example, on the older version here, all the layers is unidirectional, so all the fibers are in one direction, which makes it more prone to twisting. But with the multi-axial, there is multiple direction. Okay, so there's this direction, there's also this X direction, so it is more twist resistant compared to without. Also, because it is more twist resistant, it allows us to actually narrow the tip more than the older version. So I'm going to show you the older version. Have a look. So with the older version, okay, because it is not very stable, okay, it's not as twist resistant, so we have to keep it wide in order to stabilize the limb. but with the multi-axial, it is more stable, and therefore we can make it narrower. I hope you are able to see the difference. Okay, this one here is like narrower at the tip, and then gets wider down, so you can see the protrusion of the bridge just a little bit here. Whereas this one, it is actually parallel. Okay, so from here it is parallel downwards, so now you can see more of the bridge protrusion, but it gives you an illusion as if this is bigger and this is narrower. Actually it's not, it's parallel, but because this part here we have an extra leather wrap, so it is added on top of this, so that's why it looks as if it's a little bit wider. Okay, but it's actually parallel. And then another feature that we added is this raised Kasan. Okay, so it's an optional feature. Doesn't cost that much, it costs a little tiny bit, but if you like the way that horn bow looks, maybe that's something that you want to have. So in my previous video showing the raised Kasan, it has a camouflage pattern and it doesn't show very well. So this one here without camouflage, it is more obvious. As you can see, that it's actually more obvious. You can definitely see the Kasan shape, right? So it's a raised triangle here, not very high, just a little bit. See, it's not very high. This is the limb, and it gets a little bit taller, a bit thicker. Okay, that's the Kasan, and of course, the way we finish it up here is more of a Korean style. So the Korean bow has a flat area here, not like the like a Turkish and all the other bows. So we base on their horn bow and they finish it like that. Okay. This unit here is 50 pounds, so I actually cannot really draw this one all the way. It's a bit heavy for me. Okay, so we took a while to create the higher poundage, because we do not want to have simply just push the poundage higher, but stacks, because that's the easiest way to do. You can actually stack your way up to the poundage that you want, but we don't want to do that. We actually want the bow to be smooth even at higher poundage. So we actually went through quite a period of development and testing. So we have a bow that can reach a higher draw weight without compromising the draw length, and without compromising the draw smoothness. Okay, so see the shape. Let me draw again. I'm not going to shoot this bow because I cannot manage it. I'm barely able to draw it like that. I'm struggling. Okay, I'm struggling to hold it, but at least the bow draws smoothly.